Welcome back to Stoic Self-Mastery. In this journey, we'll explore 13 powerful lessons that teach you to harness the power of rejection, turning every no into a stepping stone to greatness. We'll dive deep into the Stoic philosophy, uncovering ancient wisdom that's as relevant today as it was in Marcus Aurelius's time. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to embrace rejection, overcome destructive emotions, and cultivate an inner strength that will serve you for a lifetime. Imagine standing at the crossroads of fate, staring down a door that's been slammed shut in your face. Rejection, a word that stings like a serpent's bite, echoes through the void. But what if I told you that this no is a hidden yes to something greater? Today, we delve into the abyss of rejection, guided by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor, and his timeless philosophy. Before we dive into the art of turning rejection into triumph, let's first understand the philosophy that guides us. Stoicism. Born in ancient Greece and later developed by Roman philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism is a school of Hellenistic philosophy that focuses on living in accordance with nature or logos, universal reason. Central to Stoicism is the belief that virtue is the only good, and that external things are neither good nor bad, but merely indifferent. By understanding and applying these principles, we can learn to accept and even embrace rejection as a natural part of life. 2. The art of reversal. Lesson 1. Ignore them. 2. When life serves you the cold shoulder, don't shrink back. Rise above it. Ignoring those who ignore you isn't pettiness. It's a powerful statement of your self-worth. Reflect their behavior back at them, unaffected. Don't engage in their indifference. Invest your energy in your life, your goals, your happiness. Build a fortress of self-respect and let their indifference bounce off it. Your value doesn't decrease based on someone's inability to see it. Stay true to yourself and let your actions speak louder than their silence. Lesson 2. Do not react emotionally. Rejection can sting, making you want to react, to let your emotions run wild. But here, we turn to the Stoic playbook. Embrace calmness, composed and thoughtful. Don't suppress your feelings, but don't let them control you. When ignored, ask yourself, why is this bothering me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but our own insecurities that hurt us. Stay polite, stay kind, but don't expect validation. Your self-worth isn't tied to others' approval. Master calmness, and you won't just handle a tough situation, but grow, learning that your inner peace doesn't depend on external validation. Lesson 3. Remove them from your mind. When faced with rejection, harness the art of detachment. Acknowledge the rejection, feel its impact, but don't let it anchor your thoughts. Like a skilled sailor, use the waves to steer you forward, not to capsize your boat. Transform rejection by shifting your perspective. Picture it not as a roadblock, but as a detour sign guiding you towards new paths and possibilities. Explore activities that enrich your spirit, broaden your horizons, and cultivate a circle of positivity. Rejection isn't a reflection of your worth. It's an invitation to rediscover and reinvent yourself. Lesson 4. Demonstrate your value. Rejection stings, but it's also a litmus test for your resilience. Instead of wilting under its weight, view it as a chance to reveal your grit. Next time you're sidelined or overlooked, take a breath. Channel that energy into constructive action. Your value isn't diminished by others' oversight. It's an opportunity to shine brighter, undeterred by the shadows of dismissal. Remember, when one door closes, another opens. Rejection isn't the end of your story. It's a twist in the plot, pushing you towards becoming the most authentic, resilient version of yourself. Lesson 5. Cut off contact. Silence isn't just the absence of sound. It's a powerful tool in your emotional toolkit. When ignored or turned down, embrace silence, It's not about playing games. It's about regaining your power. This pause is for you to recalibrate, to remember your worth isn't tied to someone's approval. Let this silence be a time of reflection and growth. It's a boundary you set for your mental peace, saying, "I respect myself too much to chase or beg." This silence can be intriguing, even attractive, showing you're not easily shaken, that you have a life full of interests and priorities beyond this rejection. Lesson 6. Prove them wrong. The art of using rejection isn't simply about proving others wrong, but proving to yourself what you're truly capable of. When someone doubts your abilities, sharpen that skill, not for their approval, but to surpass your own limits. Dive deep into learning, practice relentlessly, and show up with a level of proficiency that even you didn't know you had. The true essence of proving them wrong lies not in changing their opinions, but in transforming your own self-image. Your journey of self-improvement will not only surprise others, but also redefine your understanding of your capabilities. Lesson 7. Go out and have fun. Life's true essence shines brightest when we step outside our comfort zones. Embracing joy isn't just about having fun, it's a strategic move to build resilience when faced with rejection. Instead of withdrawing, deliberately seek out joy. Explore new hobbies, revisit old passions, and share these moments with others. Each laugh shared, each story exchanged, is a reminder that you are more than the sum of your setbacks. Try new cuisines, visit new neighborhoods, attend workshops on foreign topics. Each new experience adds layers to your character, making you more adaptable, more empathetic, and more equipped to handle life's curveballs. Lesson 8. Build your social status. Imagine you're in a room, ignored, almost invisible. Here lies your hidden opportunity. Stoicism teaches us to turn such moments of rejection into catalysts for personal growth. Instead of seeking validation, focus on self-enhancement and community involvement. This is not about climbing a social ladder. It is about climbing your own ladder of self-development. Engage in physical fitness, explore hobbies, advance in your career. Share your journey, not for applause, but for connection. By engaging in volunteering or networking, you are not just adding lines to your resume. You are weaving a tapestry of meaningful relationships. This approach is deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, where personal growth and contributing to the greater good are intertwined. Lesson 9. Act as if they don't exist. When faced with someone who ignores you, sometimes the strongest response is a quiet one. It's not about being petty or cold. It's about respecting your own peace. If someone chooses to overlook you, let them. Redirect your attention in a social setting, turning towards someone who values your company. In unavoidable intersections, maintain professionalism, keeping conversations brief and devoid of personal depth. This is not about showing them up. It's about showing up for yourself. By keeping it strictly business, you are not giving room for unnecessary drama. You are saying, "I am here for what's important, not for the play." If the disregard continues, embrace the power of walking away. This is not defeat. It is a strategic retreat, understanding that your energy is better invested elsewhere in relationships and pursuits that bring you joy and growth. Lesson 10. Give them the silent treatment. Choosing silence in the face of indifference is not about getting the upper hand. It is about maintaining your dignity. Stoicism teaches us to use silence not as a means to provoke or manipulate, but as a tool for self-reflection and emotional mastery. When someone ignores you and you respond with silence, let that silence be a period of introspection. It is a time to understand your feelings, to sift through your thoughts, and to find clarity. This silence is not about punishing the other person. It is about preserving your inner peace. In this silence, there is a profound opportunity for personal growth. It is a moment to reinforce your character, and align your responses with your principles. Fourth, the art of fortitude. Lesson 11. Don't beg for attention. The Stoic way isn't to beg for attention. It is a call to anchor yourself in your own self-worth and independence. When someone ignores you, it is not a cue for you to perform or beg for their gaze. Instead, turn inward and reaffirm your own value. Engage in your passions and pursuits with a heart full of self-sufficiency. Indulge in activities that fulfill you, connect with people who appreciate you, and cultivate a life that makes you proud. Rather than chasing after fleeting attention, invest in yourself, building a life that you are content with, independent of how others perceive it. Let your confidence and self-assurance be a byproduct of your personal development and achievements, not a show put on for an audience. Lesson 12. Be kind but emotionally distant. Even when faced with indifference, choose to respond with kindness but keep your emotional world fortified. This is not about being cold, it is about protecting your inner peace. Offer a smile, a polite greeting, or a simple wish for a good day, but do so without the weight of expectations. Maintaining emotional distance is not about building walls. It is about drawing lines. It is understanding that while you can control your actions, you cannot control how others respond. This distance is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of strength and self-respect. By staying kind yet detached, you are saying, I choose not to let your indifference upset my balance. This approach protects you, empowers you, and allows you to interact with grace yet stand firm in your own emotional integrity. Lesson 13. Don't reveal your struggle. The temptation to show your struggles can be overwhelming, but Stoicism teaches us the art of maintaining our composure. It is not about pretending everything is fine, it is about internal resilience. Displaying that you are unaffected is not a charade. It is a reflection of true inner stability. Continue with your life with the same vigor and determination as before. Acknowledge your feelings, but do not let them be the captain of your ship. Let calmness and self-assurance be your guides. By continuing your life with confidence, you are not just showing others your strength. You are reminding yourself of it. You are asserting that your sense of self-worth is independent of others' opinions or actions. By not revealing your struggle, you are embracing the Stoic philosophy of emotional resilience. In this journey, we've explored the art of turning rejection into triumph, guided by the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the timeless philosophy of Stoicism. We've delved into the lessons of ignoring those who ignore you, maintaining composure in the face of rejection, detaching from the pain of indifference, and cultivating an unshakable inner strength. By embracing these principles, you've learned to turn every no into a stepping stone to greatness, to overcome destructive emotions, and to cultivate an inner resilience that will serve you for a lifetime. Now it's time to put these lessons into practice. Embrace rejection not as a setback, but as a catalyst for growth and self-discovery. Turn every challenge into an opportunity, and let us master the art of Stoic resilience together. Stay Stoic. Subscribe to Stoic Self-Mastery for daily insights and practical tips. Like this video if you found it helpful. Share it with someone who could benefit from this wisdom. Leave a comment below with your thoughts and questions. Together, let's navigate life's challenges with grace and equanimity.